What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. And I didn't just get finished watching it, but I had to let it like marinate in my soul. So I watched the Netflix show Hellbound. And me and my brother, we both watched it. We have very, very differing opinions on how we like the show. Whereas he thought it was great with the supernatural aspect. Spoilers, by the way. This is going to be quick. Just more of a rant, not a review, just more of a rant. But yeah, he loved it. He loved the supernatural aspect and the three things that would spawn up and drag people to hell. Whereas I loved that part, but I loved the first two episodes. Just chef's kiss perfection on the first two episodes. Trash from then on out. The show made me hate humanity more than anything else. Like, the whole show, I was just really like, these people are so scummy and disgusting. Like, somebody needs to like start doing some martial arts or become a hero and just destroy half of humanity right now. They really needed that Thanos snap, because the whole premise is there's this mystical, just magical head that's suddenly, it's a phenomenon that suddenly started appearing, and it just tells people like, oh, you're gonna die in X amount of time and your soul will be sent to, it's either heaven or hell, but in the show it's always hell. And then at the designated time, these three beings, we're assuming they're like the delivery people for hell, and you're getting sent express shipping, by the way, first class express shipping. They come up, and not only do they drag your soul to hell, but they beat you down first, so they hurt you. And I mean, like, even people who are willing, they're like, I've accepted my fate. They come up, and people just sitting there on a dock, and they just come up and they're like, hey, bow, 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 and then like incinerate them, and then they run off, and they go through like a portal or something, and they're gone. Different dimension. So whereas I like them, what I don't like is that it's never explained where they come from. It's never explained why it's happening now. No mystery gets solved. And that's my biggest issue. I started skipping episodes because I'm like, okay, it's the same thing episode after episode after episode. You're not revealing any new information. I'm not getting anything out of this. One dude, the first person it happened to, he was given, gosh, what was it? He was given like 5, 10, 15, 12. He was given a long amount of years to before his death would happen. So he was the first person the phenomenon happened to. And he was like, yo, if the world thinks this is random, it's going to cause chaos and anarchy. So instead, I'm going to found a religion. And I'm going to make people believe this is God's will being done. And that if you're judged and you're sent to hell, you're a sinner. Okay? And in episode 1, a detective is like, this is boo boo caca. But of course, the dude, he has a religious cult following, which then spawns into a subdivision of a more radical cult following that's like, if you deny God's will, we'll kill you, we'll beat you down. Everything we do is going to be for God's will, even if it's against the law and if it's against morals. And that group is called Arrowhead. You have like, I forgot the name of the official group. I think it's called New Religion or something like that. And then you have Arrowhead over here. New Religion, that's like sinners, repent. Arrowhead, that's like sinners get done dirty, die. You say anything bad about God, we'll kill you. And Arrowhead is just the members don't think. They're like sheep. They're a herd of sheep that are just doing the bidding of somebody else who's just filling their heads with lies. And the people trying to expose the truth, Arrowhead is on them like, you're a sinner, we're going to kill you. And literally one of the girls that found the truth, Arrowhead surrounds her and beats her to death. They think they're beating her to death, and they like hit her with pipes and they kick her. And what's worse is her mom, not the detective, she was a lawyer. The lawyer's mom had cancer, and she was all bundled up, had nothing to do with the situation, just sitting in a car because they were trying to get out of Korea. I believe they're in Korea. They were trying to get out of Dodge, get to an airplane, and Arrowhead dragged the grandma out of the car and beat her and kill her. They like do a Randy Orton football punt and just, she's KO'd. And I was like, ouch, I really hate this group of people. And that's what they do the whole series. They even become more of a like police presence where they're pulling over random cars and like, why are you out here? What's going on? Have you been judged? Do we need to exile you? And then families that are judged are trying to get it done in secret, because then Arrowhead gets whiff of them and it's like, you're sinners. Even if you die, we're still going to harass your family. This is what you get for being the daughter of a sinner, for marrying a sinner and stuff like that. It's brutal torture, and they don't even know why. Even members of Arrowhead who then get judged and are sent to hell, the Arrowhead members just turn on them and like, how dare you be part of us? I'll die. Again, nothing gets explained. We don't know where the 3 guys that beat you come from. We don't know why this started happening. But at the end, the second person I believe this happened to, the second person to get judged that was filmed and recorded, and her home was made into a museum for people to, be like, don't sin. She came back to life at the end of the season, which means there's going to be a season 2, which I'm honestly conflicted about, because I want answers. I want to know why and how this is happening. But at the same time, I don't want to waste any more of my time. So maybe I'll skip to the last episode. Maybe I'll just read a synopsis from somebody online. Who knows? My brother loved it. I hated it. You don't give me anything. Episode 1 is fire. Episode 2 is just okay. And I'm not even telling y'all full-on plots. There's more stuff that gets interwoven into it. But it's all just witnessing how dumb, stupid, and scummy humanity is, and why Thanos was actually right. Wipe half of us away. Do it. Oh, boy. And then in the end, this is what really kind of sets it off. A baby that is just born gets judged, and they said you have 3 weeks. You're going to hell. You're a sinner. A baby just born. What could it have done? And then the new church tries to cover it up, because the new church is like, if people see this, they'll know that what we're saying isn't true, and we can't have that. We have to get this baby. And so they try to kidnap a baby. It's a whole mess. Y'all, I want to say, watch the first 2 episodes and watch the last episode. That's all you need. You don't really need to do any of the middle. First 2 episodes are completely different people than what's happening in the rest of the season, by the way. Well, one girl kind of returns, but it is what it is. It's a hot mess. Season 2, probably going to be another hot mess. If y'all watch Hellbound, what did y'all think? Comment down below. Let me know. I'm always in them comments. I love conversing, getting other people's opinions. And I also love this fire. Even if those monsters come after me, they can't come after this fire. It'll burn their souls for eternity. Mess with your boy if you want to. On Crown Kingdom, I'm out. What's up?